So, welcome back to the part two of the weekend market breakdown. So, okay, where were we? We were now at the GBP USD, where I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the timer. So, we were saying that according to how I'm seeing it, we have been seeing some very huge bullish trend on the GBP USD. So, we might see the market actually continuing to buy. So, let me remove this because it's kind of actually it coincides with the 61% or the golden zone. So we might see the continuation of this market all the way back up. So what are we looking at and why are we looking at GBP USD? It seems like since we have had this, let me remove everything, reset the chart and remove the seven drawings. As you can see, the market has been pushing up and it seems like we just broke above this weekly area over here and we have had a whole week formed above it. So if we do get a good pullback back to this area, it could be a really good area to buy. And since we have had these weekly charts, weekly candles showing that we are continuing to buy, and I may consider to buy it. We have this area here as the liquidation zone of this particular weekly level, so make sure you watch that carefully. So like a while back I would have entered at this point, put my stop losses just below there and my TPs above here, but because of the fact that we are looking at the 15 for entry, this could be a trade that could give us a lot more than 1 is to 1.8 risk to reward ratio. Why? Because we shall go back on the H4 where we shall be waiting for some kind of rejection. The first thing is that the market has to come and retest this area, give us a rejection, at which point we shall go back to the 15-minute now to enter it. So now this goes way back up to the top tier as one of the major trades that I'll be looking at. So now going back to the GBPCAD, seems like we have been consolidating around that area. So I just don't know about it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. No, no, no. Na, 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 na. So according to how it looks like, don't want it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So what we shall do? Why am I not liking it? Because of this consolidation. It has no direction. We don't trade the market without direction. So until we break this area over here, it's a no-go zone. It's a no-go zone. Aha, let's look at the weekly on AUDCHF. Look at it as well. No go zone, my boys. No go zone. So still nada. Looking at the Nasdaq. My goodness, it looks good. The NAS 100 seems like we have come to retest another weekly level over here. So we might see some kind of rejection next week. So, but I don't know why. Sometimes Nasdaq you have to enter on these weekly levels specifically and kind of hope you don't see more selling. So I don't know about this one. I don't know, but I'm keep an eye on it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I can promise you that. But for this particular chart, I don't know. I just don't know. So we shall continue. We shall put it right here on the bottom of the watch list, which we shall then consider on which we shall be entering next week. Let's see, this is where we are. And now finally, the Euro card. Euro CAD. According to how it looks like, it seems like we are continuing to sell. And there's a weekly level right here that hasn't been closed below. So I will wait for the next week to show me if we shall continue to sell or we can start buying it. Until then, we do nothing. So the trades that I've seen that we may be focusing on this particular week is the GBP USD, GBP NZD, USD 30, US 30, the NZD CHF, GBP, Euro GBP, Euro NZD, NZD CAD, and AUD NZD, and the NAS 100. I shall be adding more because I have a friend who also will be doing his analysis. We shall compare the notes. If I do add any other charts, I will get back to you and inform you. So don't be away from the charts. Make sure you are close for any adjustments or updates. So now let's go through them all and see which ones we shall be looking at clearly. So we have the GBP USD. I think I like it most. The fact that we have been seeing this kind of buying, there's a very good chance that if we do get the market to retest this area, it's a clean buy. So I will be having my eye heavily on this one. So we have also GBP NZD. The same, it has the same setup with the NZD CHF. So we can kind of put them together in the NZD CAD. As you can see, GBP NZD, we're waiting for. We had this week close above this week, and we had this week retesting another weekly level right here, which is this one. So if we do get the market coming to retest this area, it's a good buy. The same thing as you NZDCD now on the opposite side. As you can see, we had this sell, buy, sell. So if we do get the market retesting this, actually we got to retest it on the H4. I would have entered it on yesterday, but I choose not to because just the market was about to close, and I think it was a good decision. If you had to look at the 15-minute chart, you can clearly see it was kind of good because I was to enter at this area, put my stop losses above there. I would have been stopped out. Definitely. So what we shall be waiting for is for the market to come retest this area. We have already retested it. So it's for the market now to give us an entry on the 15-minute. So this and this and this are one of the trades that I will be looking at by Monday, but mostly this one, NZDCHF. So we can put it just above it, above GBP USD. I shall be considering more of NZDCHF. The reason why I'm considering it more is the fact that we have been seeing this kind of selling, and I like this kind of selling. I like it. I like it. The fact that we continue to sell in a kind of straight line just shows you that there is a very high chance that this market will do exactly what you are anticipating. But like I said, we are not here to predict. Rather than that, we are here to react on what we are seeing the market doing. So the US 30, this is what I want. I want this market to come retest this area. This could happen as soon as Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. I'm not here to predict, guys. I'm not here to predict. So we have already seen the rejection of the area, so we might not even get that pullback. You never know. Market may just continue going up, but we are not here to predict. We are here to react. So if we do get a pullback, well and good. If we don't, boys, it was a good one. So Euro GBP is another market that I will be considering like heavily. The fact that we have broken below this level and had another week below it, so this will be on my third tier after the GBP USD. All right. The reason why is very clear. We had this week very bearish, and this week very bearish as well. So if we do get a week coming to test this area, this could be a really nice trade, guys. This could be one for the boys, one to take us home, boys. So make sure you don't stay away from the charts, guys. This is money. This is money, man. All right, now going on to the Euro NZD. This is how it looks like. Let's see why we have chosen to tier it, put it on among the top tier trades. I don't know. I don't know why I chose it, but it kind of I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. For this, let me just put it below right there. I don't know why I saw in it, but according to how it looks like, we have been having this week consolidate for the 3 weeks. Yes, we have this bullish week, which kind of shows that we might be continuing to push up, but let's see. According to the daily, this is how it looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from this one just for a minute. Just for a minute. But this is where we were waiting for the pullback. Instead, we got even more. So this could be a liquidity sweep on, I don't know, anything. But I'm not here to predict. I'm here to react off of what the market is telling me. So I guess if we do get this market to show some kind of rejection on the H4 on this area right here, which was to be our entry at first, which we didn't get. So if we do get some kind of rejection and signs that we are continuing to buy, I might look at it. Let's just put the red here on it, but we put it right down there. So US data, we just made the analysis. We have also the AUD NZD. The ADNZD, as you can see, we have had this week now close above this area. So this is another nice trade. The fact that we have had this week close above this weekly level, we might get this the next week to come retest this area at which point we shall be buying it. So for this one, we can get it right below the euro. Let me see the euro GBP. Oh, yes. We can get it right below the euro GBP because the euro GBP also is a very nice trade. Those euro GBP and AUD and ZD kind of look the same, but the opposite. So we shall say. Yes, that we did the analysis. The NZDs or the NAS 100 as well. We are on a very uh, you know, kind of good level where we might see the market starting to buy. But I am going to wait for more rejection, looking kind of good. But this is not so good to me. The fact that we have these candles on the H4, if we do get now a good engulfing candle, let me show you what I mean. See this kind of engulfing candle where we had this selling, buying, and then we had this. So after that, I will be looking at the 15 minutes to get a good, nice rally up. So until that happens, we do nothing. So we have those charts to be looking at, where the first tier will be the NZD, the first tier that is, which I'm looking to enter as soonest is NZD CHF, GBP USD, Euro GBP, AUD NZD, and GBP NZD. Those are enough trade, guys. Those are enough trades. So we shall be looking to enter if we do get a reason for entry, guys. And don't forget, it's very easy. It's a very easy strategy. First of all, you do the analysis on the weekly chart. You have just seen me doing it. You have just seen me doing it, where we are first going to the weekly. Then it's called the I don't know how to call it, but it's market breakdown from the higher time frame to the lower time frame. That is from the weekly, the H4 and the 15. Weekly gives us the level, H4 gives us the correct rejection, and from there we get the entries on the 15-minute. It's as simple as that. So guys, if you like this kind of content and you want to see more of this, ensure you like, subscribe, and share so that we can get this glorious message of forex out there to those people who actually really need it. I have seen so much of the misleading content out there. So, guys, save our brothers and sisters. Give them something healthy for them. Yeah, it's time to eat salad, not fast foods. Anyway, have a nice one. See you on next week and stay safe. Don't forget, from now on, it's set and forget. So, again, peace out and ciao adios.